Yo, what up, Street Talks? Eric Kim. All right, the thoughts. So, just watching the watching the Portugal versus Switzerland football game at the gym, and yo, my bad. My bad, Switzerland. It's pretty bad. Almost as bad as South Korea versus Brazil, but it's funny, it's just like I was thinking watching in the 70th minute. And you guys see that the morale of the of the Swiss team is so low. Because even when the dude had the ball, when the Swiss player had the ball, he had a chance for a shot, he hesitated before doing the full kick. And so it's crazy, the morale and stuff like that. It's actually like super critical and important. And I had the thought, like, just don't hesitate, or you gotta give it your all. So how does one do this? So, I don't play professional football / soccer. Yes, we Americans know it as soccer, but everyone else calls it football. Football technically makes more sense because you're kicking the ball with your foot, but American football, you're mostly throwing it or running with it, unless you're kicking the ball, which usually doesn't happen, or not that often. So the thought is, I'm not gonna talk about sports, but let me talk with powerlifting or hyperlifting or something. Like, tried a new attempt, 6 plates, a 25, and a 2.5 on each side, and I gave it my all. It's actually interesting because my GoPro was at home just transferring files, so I didn't record myself. And actually, truth be told, if you want to give something your 100% pure focus and effort, the best tip is actually don't record yourself, because when you record yourself, you actually become more self-conscious. Like, even for example, if you're doing like Zoom meetings or workshops or whatever, if you know it's being recorded, you might be a little bit more reticent to say what's really on your mind. Then when it's recorded, you kind of like, well, I can't say anything really bad because then there's a paper trail. So recording is bad for confidence and focus. I mean, if I was a soccer player and someone gave me the ball, I'm like, fuck it, just like, don't even aim to win. You just have to fucking just do it because you got the balls and the chutzpah, the audacity. You're like, fuck it, fuck this team. I'm just gonna try to score as many fucking goals as I can, right? And so then, actually, one of my theories is maybe the best way to not hesitate or to not lose your spark or whatever is, in some ways, like, don't try to win, because the problem is, if you're down 5-1, other team has 5 goals and you only have 1 goal, morality-wise, you're like, fuck, like, we're probably gonna lose this game, right? So then at that point, the best strategy is don't even aim to win. Just kick the ball as hard as you freaking can to do it, right? And so even with lifting and maybe anything in life, is the goal almost isn't to win. The goal is actually to just kind of give it your all, and to not be scared, to not be afraid, to not be a coward. I think in life, the only thing we should atone for is cowardliness, or being the times when we're more cowardly. Success and failure, winning or losing, doesn't even matter. The only thing that matters is courage.